Good afternoon, this is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's forecast. We're tracking some wet weather making its way through the southeast this afternoon, and we're beginning to see the development of a few thunderstorms out there thanks to Gulf moisture that is continuing to make its way into the area, and a little boundary that's draped across the southeast right now as well. So heading into the rest of this afternoon, we're going to look for the possibility of some stronger to possibly severe storms. Widespread severe activity is not expected, but some of these storms could get fired up and we could see some pretty damaging wind gusts in them for the rest of today. So we'll look closer at that here in just a second. But we are also tracking plenty of rainfall making its way through, especially Southern California this afternoon too. This is thanks to low pressure that continues to track its way through the area, but luckily it looks like we're going to start to clear things out for California a little bit over the next couple of days. We'll start to see a little bit of relief thanks to some high pressure that's going to build its way in. So down into the southeast this afternoon, I want to draw your attention to the last part of this loop where we start to see the development of a few little thunderstorms extending into very eastern portions of Texas and back into Arkansas as well. This is where we have a little bit of a favorable area for some stronger storms. Again, not looking for widespread severe activity, but we could see a couple of them approach that severe threshold out there, and so be paying close attention to that for the rest of today. Otherwise, we're watching this area of rainfall generally pushing its way to the east. Again, this is thanks to Gulf moisture that's streaming its way in here because we've got high pressure settled over the Atlantic that's really helping to increase that flow of moisture into the southeast. Now, as far as the next couple of days goes, we're actually going to keep the chances of some of those stronger thunderstorms in the forecast for the eastern half of the U.S., and that's because we're going to watch an upper level low track its way to the east. This looks very similar to what we saw last week, where we started to see the development of those very strong thunderstorms for places like Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and back down into the eastern portions of Texas as well. So again, this is not today, but heading into the next couple of days, especially tomorrow, we're going to look for this to be a possibility. So be paying close attention to the weather through your Tuesday. Here's a look at what to expect for the rest of this afternoon and through the overnight hours tonight. Notice we're going to continue to see plenty of activity into the Pacific Northwest, where we're going to continue seeing not only rainfall along the coastline, but also higher elevation snow is going to be in store for us through the rest of tonight and into early tomorrow. The activity down in Southern California is going to continue to push its way to the east into Arizona overnight tonight, bringing a little bit of rainfall to that area of the country. And then, of course, down into the southeast, this is where we want to pay close attention for the rest of today, because this is where we could see some of those stronger thunderstorms developing for a little bit later on this afternoon. So notice this area just east of Dallas in the northeastern portions of the state. What we saw the development just a second ago on the current radar, just a few of those storms trying to get fired up, and the future radar has those storms continuing from East Texas into portions of northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas before dying off with the loss of the heat of the day. So please pay close attention to this for the rest of this afternoon, and then heading into the next couple of days, we're going to have to pay close attention to that wider area for the potential of some severe activity from around Ohio back west into portions of Indiana, Illinois, and all the way down into parts of the southeast as well. So again, this is for tomorrow, but for this afternoon, our attention is going to be mainly focused for eastern Texas and down through the central Gulf states. As always, you can receive more of your weather information on our Facebook page, as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Thank you for watching this afternoon. Stay safe and have a great day.